Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. While I have grave concerns about many aspects of this bill, I'll limit my remarks to the amendments in my name, those of my honourable friend for Liverpool West Derby and new clause 102. This bill needlessly criminalises Gypsy, Roma and Traveller communities. It will turn civil offences into criminal ones and will punish littering and inconvenience with prison and homelessness. This bill doesn't target a problem, it targets minority and ethnic communities. It's driven by hatred and division and will serve only to fuel hatred and division. Only last month, the Conservative member for Ashfield demonstrated this by saying, "The travellers I'm talking about are more likely to be seen leaving your garden shed at 3 o'clock in the morning, probably with your lawnmower and half your tools." These words racially stereotyped travellers and painted entire communities as criminals. They were racist and repugnant, and they show the bigotry that this legislation promotes. On top of this, the draconian powers included in this bill are being pushed upon police despite their insistence that they don't want or need them. The National Chief Police Council and the Association of Police and Crime Commissioners have said that trespass is a civil offence, and in our view, it should remain so. While 93.7% of police bodies support increased site provision as the solution to unauthorised encampments, both police and travelling communities are in agreement on this, and I would urge the government to listen and support new clause 102 and the amendments in the name of my honourable friend for Liverpool West Derby. The government should be focused on improving society for everyone, yet they've become fixated on attacking an already much persecuted minority to the expense of many and to the benefit of none. And in doing so, the government is ignoring ready-made solutions. Organisations like Friends, Families and Travellers have called for increased and improved site provision while highlighting the value of negotiated stopping, because the reality is that if travellers cannot stop with authorisation, then they must stop without it. Madam Deputy Speaker, I've tabled my amendments today because I believe that it's the role of politicians to protect minorities, not persecute them. New clause 51 seeks to address the racism that GRT communities face every day by forcing the government to review the prevention, investigation and prosecution of crimes against these communities, while new clause 52 would require the government to provide proper training for the relevant public bodies. While valuable amendments will undoubtedly fall today in this dystopic bill, I'd like to reassure my constituents that the fight against legislation is not the end.
I have to bring the honourable lady's remarks to a close because we're on very short of time.